Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to get started here. I'm actually going to be running Zwift and Trainer Road today. I just wanted to show our Trainer Road guest kind of how we roll and what we have offered there. So what you'll do is you'll go into your Trainer Road, go to workouts. Normally it has all here, like this. Go to teams, add yourself to the Endurance Lab team. So you'll have to do that through trainerroad.com. And then what you do is hit Endurance Lab, and you'll have all 38 workouts here. Today we're going to be starting off with 883. Find it, scroll down, these are all the new workouts here. Do a little bit of tempo work. So we'll hit that guy. You hit load workout. And we'll load Zwift at the same time here. Got Zwift in the background there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so I'll load that guy. And what I'll do is I'll minimize this guy to go across the bottom bar, nice and clean. Bring myself up a bit. Be able to see that the whole time. I'll go to the back here and get Zwift started. Find out who to ride with. Dawn, be great. Off PRG, but let's get going now. Alright, plug out in, lay this down, good to go. Alright, last thing, get the shirt out, should be good. Jumping on with Odie's entry here. There we go. Alright, morning Andy. Joining in. Getting all warmed up. Start my Garmin. Towel. No towel. Oh man, I'll just stop here in a second. Get all warmed up. There we go. We're good. Alright, let's get these going. You should have some there. Or here. Good, alright. Got a couple things mounted here. Got Trainer Road there across the bottom with my workout. I've got the running for background here. I've got all the things running, looks like. So far so good. So should be good. These streams going. is. Good. Alright, start out with a little bit of tempo work. We're gonna go into, you're funny, Andy. And we'll go into some TT work here. Yeah, feeling much better. Difficult workout. So some of the coaches were trying some new strength workouts for later on in the lab. Those familiar with it, or with the movements that we do, we drop in the workout here. Feel free to give it a try. Let us know. Andy said he's going to be doing it on his off day, so excited to see how he does. Alright, so there's a couple things. A couple of the comments here are made for you to be able to do this both indoors and outdoors. And what that allows you to do is have some variability. And so the comment was to roll with the terrain wherever you are. Up, if it's down, kind of give a little bit more, but all stay within tempo. You'll see as we go here how that all works out. Get spun up here. Resistance dialed in. Get some music on. There we go. All right, now we've got them all sorted out. Yeah, 60 TSS, Andy, you could do that. You could do that in your sleep. I say, this tempo workout's great. It'll net you 78 over an hour and some change. Do some drills to make that happen. The goal of doing these back to back essentially, get some fatigue in the legs, get some long intervals here. We'll work our way towards getting a little bit more peppy. Here we go. Alright, so as you notice, got Trainer Road there on the bottom. I've got yeah, saved myself. Whoa. Yeah. Or choose an SST that fits your needs. Go back and choose, you know, one of those first couple weeks of SST that'll get you 60, 65 TSS and call it a day. I think you'll be good, Andy. Not overthink it. First week isn't too bad, but definitely starts out with a doozy. So you want to make sure you got legs for it. So as I was saying, got a workout there across Trainer Road. Wanted to demonstrate the workouts are available on Trainer Road for those users. Garmin Connect, output, Cyclops Groovy, available, all through Training Peaks. Anything you could think of. You can even put these out on for outdoor rides, which is really, really useful. Let us know if you're interested in that. We can kind of work that through too. I'm gonna need to get a towel. Work a little higher cadence here. Right up towards 100. Forget this. Good. Come on. Wrong channel. Close. There's a couple bars here on the bottom. Pretty interesting. So what we're looking at is the green bar, telling us if we're in the range. The white bar, you'll see, is our target. Under power and target, between power and target. Then the circle, which is our average for the interval. Working high cadence now, right around 100 RPM. We'll switch this up kind of quite a bit. We'll go low, low, low. We'll work this on the lower side. We'll work this at 85, just below. Feeling good. Start out with some low cadence work. Like it. Welcome. Thanks for joining in. Rocking tempo workouts here. Next week's endurance lab. Looking good. Hey, morning. We are checking out Tempo 883s this morning. We got questions about the endurance lab. Post them up here. Get everything sorted out. If you're looking for 8 weeks of training, you've got it here. Check out endurancelab.fit. Right now we're working low cadence, high tempo. And we'll spin it up for the next one. A little high. Bring it down. There you go. We should get a summary across the bottom here after this interval. It'll tell us our accuracy. We should get here in a second. Yep. I'm gonna grab my towel here. Pause all this. Second. There we go. There we go. That's the worst. Get on the bike and forget your towel. Oh, CVR. It was good. Really impressive to get down and see kind of where it all happens. I think in the end, kind of watching it all, being involved with the whole thing and understanding kind of how it works, I guess was lackluster as a racer. just because to see the other end of people's terminals, I guess, and how little they were communicating was pretty interesting. There was some yelling out across the line. I do have a couple more photos to share, but here's a bit from the video that I posted yesterday. It was just interesting to see the setups, kind of how they were handling Ant Plus signals, and it was interesting to see how they were allowing riders to adjust to their custom trainer difficulty. And for those riders that know and work with smart trainers, you know that makes a difference. It's kind of key, not kill. Yeah. So I guess the idea behind the setup of a line is, as an audience member, you could look across and be able to see everybody. You could actually walk around pretty easily, but I think shoulder to shoulder, maybe behind everybody, or it's some kind of like fan like this, like a chevron, I think could be really interesting, because there are riders talking to each other. If they could see each other, they would definitely be talking to each other. So something to think about for the future. Yeah, I think difficulty, I agree. Difficulty should be set at 35 or 40 on the hammer and send it home. That's it. I'm not quite sure what the default is, but I also saw people, there was some text there that during the warm-up, people were disconnecting and reconnecting the hammer setup live while they're still connected to Zwift. Really big, I feel, like a faux pas on best practices. Should really not be doing something like that, because you really get reset. Or worse yet, get reset on trainer difficulty. But according to the guy from Ceres, or Cyclops, said that you should be able to unplug. Oh no, it actually wasn't from him. It was another person watching, that you should be able to unplug it and plug it back in, and it should get all the data. But I saw more than one rider spending their whole race in a small chainring when the warm-up, their warm-up, was in a large chainring. So maybe it reset to like 40%. I was trying to kind of poke my head in there to have them do a test to slide it all the way down and unplug it while they were setting up for the next race, but nobody was having it. I don't know. Really, really interesting. I definitely think there needs to be some best practices applied as far as trainers, since everyone was on the same trainer. And nobody could use home power meters from what it looked like. Looked like everybody was pairing to the hammer, which I think is good. Yeah, I like that. I like that, Andy. So like, top heats would be like almost head to head like this, so that they'd see each other like across. But then we could fan them out this way, so they could see from like across each other. Man, I think that'd be cool. Something, some blend. Sure, we could try to pass it along to Frank. We did meet Frank Garcia from CVR. Also met Neil. Neil was the kind gentleman who asked me to turn off my phone because, as we all know, having our cell phones on during a Zwift workout can cause Ant Plus drops, right? You know, I've got two dongles going where they've got, what would it have been, 16? No, it would only been like 8 or 10 at the most. Alright, so we'll do hard block. Let's go low. Osela. Really good point, idea. I think it'd be a good compromise. It would take up more space. There's a lot of wires that make that race happen. But yeah, it's really interesting. But they do have that dialed in, the technology at least. Yeah, there wasn't like crashes or program seemed to run pretty well. They were able to get everybody in the module. So that part was pretty good. Whew. Good morning. Just joining in. We're doing Endurance Lab 883 tempo workout. Nice long tempo workout here. I'm working low cadence right now. Yeah, a little bit of dancing, Kev. Gotta keep it live. Got like several channels playing here. So Kev, I was thinking, if you're headed outdoors, what you might want to think about is grabbing minimum one key workout a week to do indoors. So it might be to your advantage. So just really want to make sure that you drill in the fitness that you've built over the last couple weeks and just keep hitting those TSS goals in the next couple weeks before you leave for your trip. So we can get connected to see what we could do about making sure you stay sharp. 4 minutes left here. Slow grind. All right. Just let me know if you need anything. Here to support you. high, pull dial it back. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining in. Get some tempo, mid, high tempo working. Little preview for those that are in the performance lab. Hey, what's going on, Pat? Your left, drop it down. High cadence, low tempo. Here we go. We'll drop it down just a minute here. Why we're not getting sun rays. Oh yeah, Rylan really enjoyed it. Seeing a couple riders that he knew in real life and getting surprised by a bunch of women riders who actually knew who he was. He loved it. He had his ODZ shirt on, his hat. He's wooing all the women. He got selfies with a bunch of them. It was really good. So he really enjoyed that. Oh no, funny thing, Chris Haskell and Rylan actually have hung out several times at Disneyland. He's Rylan's ice cream dealer, I guess you can call him. Every time they've been together at Disneyland, the trip always ends in lots and lots of ice cream before you go home. So after that, Rylan is like bouncing off the windows on the way home. But yeah, it was a good time. They both really enjoy their company. I always love seeing an old friend. Chris and I have been friends since the beginning here on Zwift, so good times. And I had plenty of salutations from the guys to pass along between Arizona and just the whole week, knowing that I was going to see him. Lots of hugs and butt squeezes and kisses given from everybody. And they were all passed along appropriately. It was a funny thing meeting a lot of people in real life. It wasn't even really a, yeah, Kev asked, is that how I take him to meet women? Yeah, my son does a good job at that. He's got his introduction lines on down, and he was telling everybody how he wouldn't be able to come back the next day and watch everybody because he had his own race today, and that he'd been practicing his sprints, and that he's got 500 meters to beat all the other 5-year-olds. Oh, but I was saying, interesting meeting riders in real life. It's not even a brand new introduction, just like connect names in your head, or in my case, people coming up to me and saying, I know that voice, you must be Jason Flores from Team ODZ. So that was pretty fun. But just connecting people, names, faces, and just being able to just catch up on a conversation as I sat with Eric from Zwift Insider for an extended period of time, talking as if we've been friends for years about what was going on and all kinds of snarky comments from the audience as everybody else was racing. Definitely interesting. Yeah, Rylan talking about cycling. Wife, not so hot on cycling all the time. He gets enough of it. But now she's got her 5-year-old at the table talking about what he's gonna eat the morning of the race. He wants to make sure he's got lots of energy, and that if he could go to the bath early the night before, just in case he wakes up early, he still gets enough sleep, he says. Yeah, that's when it starts to get weird. Ice cream, yeah, Andy. Disneyland ice cream. When you pay $6 for ice cream, it tastes so much different. Oh man, I gotta get off the saddle. Yeah, got some good combos there. We missed a couple ice cream places we wanted to check out at Arizona for whatever reason. A couple flagged. Oh no, ice cream? I guess. Son doesn't do too well with dairy. So, small doses. But yeah, it is a good, I guess, high sugar. He does love what he calls cycling food, which is no duh, yeah. He does like what he calls cycling food, which is like gels and bars and gummies. So yeah, Kev says no docking his pocket money if he doesn't win. No, I'm trying to be the good dad and tell him just gonna try to have a good time, you know, fun with the other kids. But he keeps insisting to talk about how he's gonna win and no one's gonna be in front of him, and if there's someone in front of him, he's just gonna pedal so fast that he'll end up in front of them. So we'll see how all that goes. He'll never make a Batman. I know. We'll go 30 seconds up. Yeah, I try, man. Oh, I know. We'll have to see. He gets kind of mad when he doesn't lose. Not really excuses. Kind of like shuts down and screams and cries. So we'll see. I'll have to keep the GoPro running. Oh yeah, yesterday. Oh, yesterday was Rylan woke up super early, like half before 6. Like, come on. Still pretty sore from the workout. Oh man. $3:45. Come on. Oh. Oh, too high. Oh, low cadence. Get it down. Oh, welcome. You just joined us. We're doing 883 Endurance Lab tempo work. Little preview to the next week's Endurance Performance Lab that starts on Monday. Oh, gotta hydrate. One thing to forget. It's the one thing, a proper rest break. Forget to drink.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Wonder who Cat's talking about. Printer. Who's this sprinter that you're speaking of?
Yo.
Yo. Who's this sprinter that you're talking about recharging? Talking about World Tour stuff?
No, it's Foresta.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the real CBR race that's happening later today.
Oh yeah, they'll be able to do it.
Should be interesting. Talk about multiple dongles, man. You pull up the pairing screen, you gotta scroll a couple screens to find your heart rate monitor.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Check this out. So there's one person there, and her job is to go around and collect everybody's heart rate monitors. That's it. She cleans them up. They all have numbers on it. You're issued a ticker. Wahoo, yeah, it's the blue and white one. And it has a number on it. You get it at the beginning of the race. You pair up. And then she comes and gets it with the baby wipe afterwards, wipes it down, and puts it back in this box. It was pretty hilarious.
Well, I guess it leaves out the chance. I mean, I just don't know I don't know. Is there some way to bridge a fake signal through a heart rate monitor?
I don't know. There's a certain insider I was sitting with in the crowd, and we were talking if there was any way we could emulate from the crowd.
Well, I mean, fundamentally, A&T signals are so weak. Obviously, they can't make it much more than 5 feet.
This is true.
But I bet you could figure it out. I mean, if you had something, you just have to get on that range with enough power.
No, they had them any closer. The dongles would have been inside the hammers. How they had them set up. I don't know if you saw it, the ruler, and then the vibration.
Yeah, I thought it was like a paint stick.
Then the pool, yeah, paint stick, and then a pool noodle, and then the USB extension rubber tied to that. So it was like less than 6 inches. It was pretty close. Kevin Steffen says that he wants his full-time job to be collecting WKG and T-Mode Easy heart rate monitors after races.
I wouldn't want to touch mine.
They get to keep their heart rate straps, but they don't get to keep the heart rate monitor. So you get to go home with a Wahoo strap with no monitor.
Yeah, they're always good.
Are the electrodes?
I really, honestly, I haven't had a problem with the strap. I even have a spare.
Is it the electrodes are in the strap on that one? It's not in the monitor, right?
No, it's on the monitor.
Oh, everything's on the monitor.
Yeah, it's just a dummy strap.
Oh, I thought maybe the strap transmitted or something.
No, that's why I think it works so well.
Ah, I got it. Interesting. But yeah, it was odd yesterday. I was talking to Andy here. How they were letting people choose their trainer difficulty. We all know that how that can change a race.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess kind of a customization piece, but still.
Well, I mean, part of it too is I'd want to ride on the hammer a little bit to feel it, you know?
Oh yeah, a lot of those riders, as soon as the race finishes, they'd get on. So like between heat 2, the women, heat 1 and heat 2, the guys are on for an hour, but mostly people just chatting. But they were spinning, doing a couple bumps to see how it would feel. But here's the thing, and it happened to a couple riders. At the end of the warm-up, the Cyclops guy comes around and unplugs and replugs all of them. So a couple of them get stuck. There were people running a small chainring the whole race. Kind of sucked.
Really? That happens? You can't tell me more about that getting stuck thing.
I don't know. So there's at least 2 riders that I noticed after they did the whole on and off thing, once they got all revved up, and you know, I've got a hammer here too, I haven't been able to unplug it live. So they were all paired up, you know, trainer difficulty set. Then all of a sudden, power goes out on the hammer. Hammer guy puts it back in, and then for whatever reason, it's got all kinds of resistance. So I don't know if it went from 0 or 10% to like a stock 40. I haven't tested it, but I guess it's worth figuring out. Those guys are frustrated, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're out of the race. You're stuck in a little ring. You're out of the race.
Yeah. You just see him, his face in the video. He was like angry, like, nothing going on. Especially after going like a little training camp and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, they did have their fantasy camp, didn't they?
Yeah. You know, there were some guys, too specific. I remember Greg and another guy in a light pastel top came by and we chatted, and they were talking about, you know, since they were not in the top 4, that they were just trying to put on a show, that they were spinning around to just get next to each other to get a good 1,000 meter sprint. And I told them that was some pretty good spirit, because too often people are just, you know, individual time trialing it. And I think, and then it got me to thinking, they should bring people who are a show, like, who bring a show to the show. Like, you may have legs, but someone who just like,
well,
someone who just
that's
drills
my
it.
fundamental thing.
Yeah, so like, really, I'm really into Zwift, right? Really into Zwift. But watching, it wasn't super exciting. But, well, one, because I couldn't hear Chris and Hunter, so I could barely hear them because they had small speakers going, probably just to not interfere. I could only hear them once in a while when I was near the projector screen. But I don't know, like, and they weren't talking. I feel like if they could all hear each other, and then we could go in once in a while to hear them talking, whoa, game changer, to hear them talking to each other.
Yeah, they start doing tactics.
Yeah, you could hear them yelling, like yesterday I heard a couple of them yelling, but you're talking about, if you saw the video, they're lined up front wheel to back wheel like a pace line. People were yelling like 5 bike lengths away, standing up on their bikes. So Andy had
What's up with that layout? Like, that layout itself was unexciting. They could never put all the riders in one shot.
Yeah, and you know, they've done it before. I think, they did it at Paris at the Velodrome. And Andy's been to one in London where they were side by side. But we kind of came up with something like a chevron. Oh, you're not on the live stream. Something like a chevron, where like the top seated riders would be like angled at each other, and then maybe like a V, so that people could see everyone side by side, but riders could look across and look at their rivals and be able to talk. You know, just like an arm's length away, maybe 2. You know, that could be interesting.
Yeah, or even just a round, you know, put them all in a circle.
Yeah, I thought
Just
that
something, you know.
a round would be
They
cool.
could have
We thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the circle would be the best setup.
Oh,
Or 2 circles, you know, like 5 and 5 or something.
yeah, that could be good too.
It would be compact.
They're claiming, what do you call it? What did I say? Oh, audience like visual, but it's so big. Like between one end to the other, there's 6 trainers, so 6 bikes one way, 6 bikes the other way. Like, it's a long way just to walk, but you could walk and get pretty close to riders. People were like right next to Lionel Sanders and his media crew that like 3 or 4 cameras, video, pictures going on the whole time. It was pretty legit. He had someone there coaching him, but he was just drilling it. Some of the other guys had some really good tactics. Jesper was there helping some of the guys, letting them know that if they hadn't ridden on Zwift a whole lot, to when to get off the gas, when to get on the gas, kind of use that draft, you know?
You see the women's heat with Beth York?
No, so it started after 4, and after 4 o'clock in LA, there's no chance of getting home before dinner, so we had to go. Saw the warm up.
Nope.
Yeah, Pat knows. So we had to jump out, but I saw the warm up. I didn't even, did you get the recap? How did the race go?
They were with the national champion was in there. I don't know what her name is.
Esther.
Esther, yes, Esther. Yes, she was in the front there. I have some pictures and video of her. She is fast.
Have her in the fantasy league.
And after the race, the guy was like, "So, do you ride on Zwift a lot?" She's like, "Not really."
My first
I
time.
was like, "She's got a yellow Tron bike." I'm like, I don't think they give those out for free.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Oh, you know what, too? So this is what I saw, too. So let's say she's never ridden on Zwift. Whoever was on there before, they just go on and edit the profile. So, like, if I jumped on the bike after you, Pat, I would just go edit Jason Flores, change the trainer difficulty, the weight, age, and that's it. That would be it. Yeah. So I did see people who didn't have Zwift accounts just jump on and they would just edit. Which I guess isn't bad, right? But I guess you know what it is that different bikes, right? So really, we were talking about standards this morning. Like everyone should be riding like a steel bike. Like the stat, I don't know. Something that everyone has.
Steel bike, steel wheels, yeah.
Yeah. Trainer difficulty all set at the same. You know? Everyone on the same power meter. Those are simple things I feel like. Best practices, right? I don't know. Who am I?
They're worried way more about the heart rate monitor than they are about the setup.
Yeah, who am I? We were talking about that, how there's one specific person who goes around, cleans off all the heart rate monitors after using, puts it in this little special heart rate monitor box for safekeeping with a little baby wipe. It's pretty interesting.
There's one guy I ride with a lot here on Zwift who never has heart rate, but he raced yesterday. I was like, he has a heart rate. He's alive.
Kev says that everyone should ride Buffalo bikes to raise money and awareness about WBR.
Can you even unlock those now?
No.
I don't think it's a Buffalo bike because it's more attention getting than a Tron anymore.
They're like, it was interesting to see that as we do the Divas races, there's a lot of velocity vixens there. You and I have commentated on enough Divas races. Now, kind of where everyone stands, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's interesting.
When I said Kerry Conabera was doing well, it was no surprise to me.
Yeah, totally. Who else did I get to meet? Liz Rice. Remember that name? She's fun.
Yeah, she's been around. Is she BRT or is she Vixen?
I think she's. No, she didn't have a kit on. She didn't have a Vixen kit on. I guess they used a Jackaroo for their kits.
Yeah, they do a lot of small lot stuff. Yeah, there's one girl I follow on Strava. She commutes from Oakland out to where I am every day. It's like an hour and 45 minutes. And she's out there every day and every night riding back and forth.
Is that passed by a girl?
Oh, don't get me started by her.
I know it's not her. What you got going on?
You can't go to the bathroom without a selfie.
Oh, I know. Been trying to integrate more Instagram in the Nerdist Lab and emojis.
I don't know. I've been having a hard time with it lately.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up. Like I follow some of the bigger coaching names. Who has time to post 2 times a day?
Well, you get somebody like what's his name? My boy Aim
Yeah.
on. He's like one of them guys that hurts your thumb to get through his crap.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I don't care if you're in your underwear, sitting in bed, eating a waffle.
I have been looking into, there's a way to put the Endurance Lab into a business account. And it would allow us to schedule post. Kind of would be nice. Instead of having to get on. Especially during the
Yeah, like
week.
you said, it's hard. I mean, tweets aren't too bad because TweetDeck's there.
Right. So according to them, a Hootsuite and then a business account will allow you to do it. So that's interesting.
So I figured out my my local segment sniper
Oh yeah.
rides around on a TT bike and got it smashed by a car yesterday.
Oh. Ouch. That's rough.
Well, at least that explains he's unusually high mile per hour.
Yeah.
I trashed myself trying to catch. It was during the Festa 500. I trashed myself trying to catch him on one segment. I didn't recover the whole ride.
That's when you burn a match and then the whole book goes up.
Yes. Or you think it was, or you think it was a match, but it was the whole book. Yeah, it was an effort where you just wanted to lay down, but I had about 40 miles to go.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, part of it's himself too. I mean, I pick routes that are away from traffic,
Yeah.
and he's the guy sniping segments in neighborhoods during afternoon rush.
Yeah, I try to choose things far away. Get out away from everything.
Yeah, here it's not uncommon, just due to the nature of the valley. You get stuck right next to a freeway. There's only so many ways around it.
Yeah.
Somebody eating a sandwich?
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
No, it's all right. Weird sound to hear.
not get the gain right. There we go. Try that. Huh. It's too low. Oh, my bad. All right.
Hey,
I'm just switching over workouts here. I got my 90 minutes tempo work in. We're moving over to team time trial. So 8 minutes, 5-minute rest times 3 here. Pretty quick, just under an hour. A little bit of spin down, a little bit of food. Get to work. That's it. So you got the new Performance Lab Pat. You got it all loaded up in Training Peaks. Oh. There you go. Discord restart. Oh. There we go. Back on. Oh, you got the new Performance Lab all loaded up, Pat, on Training Peaks. Man, there you go. Huh. Not yet. Wasn't enough. There. Still no. Oh, a little bit better. Stream time. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, William? Welcome to the live stream. Got the traveling OD. Where are you today, William? Just here, get my workout in. About 90 plus minutes in. Let's get my work done. No work today, so I need time to get some work done. So we've got a couple tabs here. How to- Huh. Sure. Really? Have your new headphones? Wow, that is nuts. I've been pretty lucky with the set I have here. Let me see if I can pull it up. Pretty prominent on Amazon. I can find it. Just about there. In this one, Kev. One that I'm using right now. Pretty good. Hoping to be able to tap through this. Have to actually load the workout. Ah, there we go. There we go. Oh, look. Yeah, they're pretty good, Kev. I like them. Had them out of time. Worth trying, I guess, if you're having trouble with track. All right. Check them out. Worth a try. It's pretty cheap. Spending a lot on tracks, but if they're repairing them, the guys seem pretty good. Yeah. seconds. Eight minutes, here we go. Do 76. Nice and steady. Go. Come on. 4 minutes. Come on. 1 minute. Oh. Way back. Come on. Push. Full recovery coming. Come on. Oh, tough one. Two minutes till we go. 3 of these intervals to go. Minutes left. Got this.
through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of
Oh. Hey. There you go.
dripping lights paint the skies. Only you can make me
Here you go. Interval time, baby. Come on.
so alive. Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering.
3 minutes. Big, big. Oh man.
What are you doing?
Oh. Tired.
You working out?
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my.
But 90 minutes variable tempo, the one we're doing next Saturday. And I went ahead and put it on top of the PT work, which is 8 minutes on 5 minutes rest times 3.
Holy guacamole.
So I am 2 hours in, with a bunch of tempo on the bottom. It's good. I think it's good. It's a nice stack. Get all that tempo work and really suffer at the end.
Tough. Sounds really tough.
Yeah. That's something to wake up to at 5:20, huh?
Woof. That sounds tougher than what I did yesterday instead of the race.
Oh, that sucks. You gotta be. Well, I'm glad you made the best out of it.
Well, I did get a good workout with the P race. I most certainly did.
Yeah, but you want to be outside, right? Yeah.
Well, of course I do, but what am I going to do when I'm the only person at the course, right?
Had a lot of.
I did think about riding the course, but the problem is that part of it was going backwards on a road, so I decided against it.
Smart.
Oh, and it would have been some serious climbing too. I went and checked it out. It's about 100 feet worth of climbing within a half a mile. So you would have been. It's just crazy because this college that it was built on is built like in the hills, and the football field is down in like this little valley, and the college itself is up the hill.
Interesting.
So you literally have switchbacks and everything that we would have been doing. It would have been a tough course.
It would have been fun.
It would have been perfect, man. It would have been perfect for that race that I'm doing in the middle of April. That was it, the 21st, I think.
Yeah. What do you got, WSR? Was that yesterday? Oh no, today.
No, I think that was yesterday. It was today. I missed.
You missed it.
Yeah. But yeah, I already hit my TSS for the week, so I was just gonna do a recovery ride.
Okay. A lot better than this 2-hour workout.
Yeah, I just wanted to flush the legs out a little bit. For some reason, I don't know why, but the SIS
Gel.
powder, yeah, the SIS powder that I drank, man, it just messed my stomach up something fierce after the race.
Something new for you? I thought you used SIS.
I've used that stuff before. I don't know. Maybe it was something before it that I ate. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I've used the SIS before, and
It's a hydration.
I'm going to go back to
right?
Scratch Labs. Scratch Labs winds up being the best for me so far.
That's nice.
I checked out the video you did with Chris last night.
It's pretty fun.
That was beautiful. Fantastic. That was good.
It's almost better to record than trying to mess with all the live stuff. I think I might just do that when I go to events instead of trying to do everything live. Just record it and bring it back. I feel like the quality was better. I could do better like commentary and audio, you know?
Yep. It was perfect. Ryland was awesome. Just it was fun having him there. You know, sometimes it's a distraction and you're like, hey, what's that kid doing there? But nah, not with Ryland, man. Perfect.
Yeah, he's into it, so.
Yeah, love it.
He's excited. He's pumped for today's race for him. See.
Oh yeah. Today's the finals?
No. Well, no, he's got his race. Remember, 500 meters.
Oh, that's right. I forgot all. You are going to be recording that one live, right? You know, you got to.
I got to. I hope so. We'll get everything going. Yeah, that'll be fun.
I hope it works well. If not, just make sure you get the recording. Yeah. I'm with you on that.
He's super pumped.
Oh, heck yeah. Me too.
I think Quan's bringing his kid out, and then Kyle, another ODZ rider that comes on Wagner, he's going to be bringing his 2 girls out. So we'll have 4 under 12 ODZ riders in the race.
Awesome.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Awesome. I like that.
All right, I'll be back in 8 minutes.
All right, buddy. Enjoy.
Yeah, pretty painful, Andy. Here we go for another. Too low. Definitely painful after 9 minutes of tempo. Remember, just do the work, Andy, that you need to get done today. No more, no less. Well, Kev, not really 2 workouts back to back, but a combination of the 2. I guess call it a mashup of sorts. Come on. $430. Let's go. Come on. 90 seconds. Come on. 230. 230. Two minutes finish. Oh. $90. $60. 40. $15. Finish it. Oh man. Oh, well, thanks for joining us. 2 hours, 15 minutes there. Check out EnduranceLab.fit. For those Trainer Road users, we do have the workouts available on TrainerRoad.com. Check out TrainerRoad.com on your account. Check out Teams and search for Endurance Lab. We'll be there. All right, let's back to back. Saturday workouts. Tempo, 90 minutes. Then some quality work at the end. Kind of the idea behind this, getting that fatigue, simulate what your race is going to be like. So doing it backwards for your longer rides will simulate that. Shorter, fresh workouts during the week will help you keep sharp, get that fitness in. Long rides on the weekend will really get you dialed so that at the end of the race, you still got legs. You can really push it. Thanks for joining in. Kev, Andy, William, Toe, everybody else who jumped in, check this out. Hope you have a good day. I'll see everybody else Tuesday, Endurance Lab. Don't forget, check out EnduranceLab.fit. All right, catch you later.